Hello guys and welcome back to the Dragon Age Origins playthrough. Let's carry on from where we... This is the information that I got after installing the mod to respec the character, because in the previous video I'm pretty sure I said I wasn't happy with being a ranger, so I wasn't happy with being a ranger, so we're gonna go to the Raven. Okay guys, we are officially duelists and I am really happy that this worked. Don't come for me, but I am really getting annoyed with Jesus barking.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader? But Tairn Cousland's son should be well aware that in politics things are seldom as they seem. Say what you will of my family, we are ardent wardens, but here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled. Well, as you know, my family's name is mud around noble circles. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles. Hard to say. After King Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride. Duncan wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak, and perhaps we'll uncover evidence to restore my family's honour along the way.
Okay.
Now, it's been a Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
Okay, let's do it.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Okay, this is good, this is fine. Okay, so let's not waste any more time. We were going to gift our companions to like us even more. Okay, so so Shell is first.
Very nice indeed.
I'm glad you like it.
Very nice indeed. I'm to keep this, am I?
Okay.
Very nice. Very nice.
So it's obvious that Shale obviously likes shiny.
I'm to keep this, am I? Fine.
Silver cherry.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay, Stan.
I am impressed. My thanks. Unexpected. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I'm getting the vibe that that they like us. They like us very much.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire?
I did.
Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
Okay.
Secrets. My mother has many of them, and this tome represents the one time that they were able to get away from her. I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Sophia, okay. I don't know who to date. I don't know whether to date Zev, Liliana, or Morrigan. It's very complicated. Okay. Stan, I have given you yours. Here you go, boy. Alistair, you don't really like me.
Is that for me? Really? Wow. Wow.
I didn't know you enjoyed alcohol
Oh,
so
thank you.
much.
That's very nice. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
That's very nice.
You're welcome.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Okay. Well, I guess everybody enjoys a bit of a drink every now and again, so...
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done.
Thanks.
So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
Oh, don't worry.
Spoil sport. I think they're lovely. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Of course, Shell. Of course. I know you want to glitter.
Yes,
Ah, Stan.
sitting, as you observed. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I did. Parshera, was there anything else? Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. I am hardly surprised. To answer a question. For someone so dismissive of questions, you ask a great many.
Thanks, lovely. You don't like me much, do you?
Are you going to cry now? I didn't bring a handkerchief. In any case,
The
I did not come to
sass on
console
this
weepy
man.
Grey Wardens. The Arishok asked what is the blight.
The
Out of
sassy!
curiosity, I am now here. Why do you? So if this blight were in Orlais, it could consume the land with impunity. Don't strain yourself pondering that. I do not know why the Arishok sent us. He commands and I go.
Hey! Stan, I really like you, okay? Don't ruin it for me. I'm joking, you could never ruin it for me. I just... Ah!
Parshera, was there anything else? As you wish.
Enjoy? I didn't know.
You are wise to invest in the effectiveness of your followers.
Yeah, I didn't ask.
Yes? Well, here I am. Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Yes, they tend to be self-righteous.
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
I don't really want the Maker.
Maybe I am wrong, but it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now. Yes? Well, here I am.
Okay.
What is meant by someone like me?
Well, look at you.
I can see why you say that. I have met my share of these, and they are quite unpleasant to deal with. Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Okay, she doesn't want to talk to me that much. Okay, win.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Yes.
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
Yes, I have eyes.
Ha, very funny. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done. Oh, I don't know. I really don't. Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower? You are younger than I, and your nerves yet have some steel in them. Did you feel any fear facing the abominations? The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most. One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back, or at least that's what they say. Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured, or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity. Because every mage lives with this threat. It is constantly on our minds. Do not trouble yourself, though. This is only an old lady giving voice to her musings.
Okay, Win. I just want to say, Win, I like you. You are a great healer. But because of you, I couldn't cleanse the circle of older mages. Yeah, you look away. You know what I'm talking about. That's right. You walk away. Well, I'm walking away then.
What do you need?
Why?
Ask away. Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfels. A whole pack of them, in fact.
That explained the smell.
Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to lick yourself clean. Old habits die hard, you know. And my table manners, too. Though, come to think of it, they weren't all that different from the other Templars. Or did I dream all of that? Funny the dreams you'll have when you sleep on a cold, hard ground, isn't it? You have no sense of humor, you know that. Fine, fine. Have it your way. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Our Lehman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the
Your
charity
mother
once I
was a
old enough.
serving girl, hey?
Our Lehman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me. I suppose you're right. I wasn't raised as the Arl's son, though, if you're picturing that. I slept in hay, out in the stables, not on silk sheets. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it.
Of course, we haven't done Redcliffe yet, have we? Completely slipped my mind.
He just stopped coming. And raised my dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Okay. It's everyone we've spoken to. Cheese, oh cheese. Enchantment.
Enchantment?
Yes.
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Enchantment!
Set. Now, just who is going to take Blight Blood then? No. Yeah, you're staying here because you're annoying.
And I'm off.
Taking you. I'm taking
Yes.
you and
Yes.
you. Even though I prefer to take Alistair, but I mean we need healing. Okay. Okay, where we at? We at here. You wanna go there? Okay. This is fine. This is fine.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in. We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him. I thought you said... Wait, you're serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Hey, no need to get pushy. We were just in it for the experience.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna get any experience with me around, okay? I don't care how qualified you wanna be.
Stop right there, outsider. The Dalish have camped in this spot. I suggest you go elsewhere, and quickly.
I don't take kindly to threats.
I'm not threatening you. I'm warning you. We have always defended ourselves when necessary.
I mean, you know how.
Sometimes harm comes to those with the best of intentions. Outsiders are like that, it seems. So I will repeat myself one last time. Go back the way you came, and do so quickly. I find that hard to believe. What business could we Dalish possibly have with a group like yours?
Excuse me?
We occasionally sell our wares to the merchants in the local Shemlin villages. If it is those wares you wish, I suggest you look for them there. Our camp is not a store for your perusal. Good. I suggest you avoid this area in the future, at least until we leave.
I mean, I'm still gonna go in there, whether you like it or not.
You return. Have you lost your way or have you new business with my clan, outsider? This is no stop on a traveler's journey. We have neither an inn for you to rest in nor bread to share. I suggest you move on.
Well, that's very hostile of you.
Is that so? Yet trusting outsiders always ends up with our people being enslaved or driven from their homes, so I trust you'll forgive our lack of hospitality. So I will repeat myself one last time. Go back the way you came and do so quickly. I find that hard to believe. What business could we Dalish possibly have with a group like yours? A Grey Warden? How do I know you're telling the truth?
Really?
I do not appreciate your tone.
Oh.
I will, however, take you to the Keeper and let him decide for himself. In the camp, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our arrows are still trained on you. Follow me.
I see we have guests.
Lovely. It's a whole colony.
Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Masirinus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
I'm the pretty boy, and you can call me Luce.
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not. I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me. The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us. And though we
Stop
drove
your
the beasts
whining and
back,
just
much
tell me what's
damage
going
was
on.
done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak, even with all our magic and healing skill. We will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts.
Oh, no.
The Blight's evil must be stopped. But we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
I don't care if you're sorry. I have the treaties.
Wait, perhaps you may be able to help us.
No.
Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us.
And?
I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
I understand, but I must go.
I am truly sorry the Dalish could not uphold the promises they have made.
Boy, it's really not the first time, okay?
I never thought I'd ever set foot in a Dalish camp.
Oh, there you go.
Hello?
Goodbye.
Of course. I'm very sorry. It's just that I didn't mean it like that. Can we start over? I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter. Never mind. Just go away and leave me alone. I told you to leave me alone.
Don't really care for your attitude.
Please just go away. I'm not worth your trouble. I told you to leave me alone.
What's with the tone?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand. I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Gaina. What a pretty redhead.
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
Look, listen, if a girl keeps refusing you, that means no. You really don't have to persuade her any longer. You ask for her hand many times and she still cruelly says no. That means no. If you didn't know, that means a solid big fat no.
I don't think there's anything I can tell you. My clanmates in the camp would be better at that.
Hello, Gaina. Guess what? It's a girl. So what we're gonna do?
Andarin Atishan.
We're gonna put our little charm on.
You spoke to him? What did he say? He didn't! Kamen would never say such a thing.
You are very beautiful indeed.
You are too kind.
You're rather hideous. Kind? Not at all. Kamen is not good enough for you.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
I mean, you deserve a more worldly man. Someone like myself.
You mean... Oh, that's quite flattering, but...
Come, let's discuss this in private.
Just the two of us, you mean. You are not alone.
Just the two of us.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in it. We could talk in one of the ELVES.
Let's go.
I can't believe I just did that! How can I live with myself? I can't believe I just did that! How can I live with myself?
Evil laugh.
There is nothing more for us to speak of. Go away. What? But she was to be my wife.
Yeah. I was just sampling the goods. No harm done.
You don't even care for her. You've ruined my life.
Oh no! Goodness.
Andarin Atishan, Grey Warden. My name is Lanaya. I am Zaprian's first. I am a bit curious of the outside world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two?
Haha.
No, I thought you might indulge my curiosity for a moment. I apologize. I did not mean to offend. Is there something that I can help with? Many of my clan might not welcome...
As you wish. Darth Shiro.
Going.
Please leave that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you. Please do not lie to me. I find it most unbecoming.
Oh, she's good. Move aside, girl.
You have betrayed the trust of my clan, and no doubt stolen from us. Zathrian shall hear of this, I assure you. He said Master Verathorn would supply you with equipment, not that you could... I suppose I should not be surprised. Zathrian was right. I'm too trusting of outsiders. Go, do what you said you would, and bother me no more.
Girl, you're the one that is bothering me. I'm just trying to look in the chest. Okay? Thank you.
Ah! Don't hurt me!
Hehehe.
Ah! Don't hurt me!
So, you're the Grey Warden who's supposed to save us. I never thought an outsider would ever do anything for us.
I never thought I would hear of an outsider who would ever do anything.
We few wanderers greet you, Shemlin. We understand you are venturing into the haunted forest to save our brethren. I suspect your efforts may be in vain. An entire group of our hunters went into the forest to do as you intend, and they have not returned.
Yeah, but they're not Grey Wardens, and they're not me. They're not noble royalty, okay? You're mistaken. I have agreed to help no one.
Nothing will help us now. Least of all the meddling of an outsider.
Stop this, Erol. This outsider has done us little good. But would you turn away help for our people simply because of the hand that offered it?
You shame me, Lethalan. I have allowed my bitterness to cloud my better judgment.
Oh, no, you're
Forgive
fine
me,
with your
Grey
judgment.
It is most difficult to forget the lessons the Shemlin have taught us.
No,
Perhaps
this
I
is
can
fine.
yet make amends. Stay while I spin a tale for our children. And then I will tell you of the forest if you desire. That is too bad. I certainly do not want to keep you from your promises, however, so by all means.
Okay. Bye.
I can't believe I just did that! How can I live with myself? Ah! Don't hurt me! And I'm off.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
And so they should.
Yeah, just
truly the art will
keep
be
telling
lost to
your
us
employer
forever
what
at
they
this
want to
rate.
hear and get on
Go
with your
away your
life.
dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, to you I speak only because the Keeper requires it. So speak and then be gone.
You're being quite hostile. I don't like your tone.
And you believe you're undeserving of it? You offer to aid my clan, but so far all you've brought to us is mischief. Your patience. It is we who are showing patience by continuing to allow your presence here. But enough. I do not intend to trade more words with you. State your business or leave. No. I'm no Shemlin merchant who will traffic with any scoundrel. I suggest you go.
Oh, you want to call me a scoundrel now? Is that what you want to do?
Yes? What is it now? I'm the clan's craftsmaster. It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping wood and ore. In truth, we Dalish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest, Ironbark. The Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
Tough break.
Yes, your sympathy overwhelms
Well,
me.
you were the one who was
No
being
matter.
hostile
What
to
else
me,
do you
so I
need?
don't understand
Yes,
what your problem
I
is
believe that is
now.
best. Leave us to our work, please.
Ah!
So
Don't
you are
hurt
the
me!
Grey Warden who is supposed to save us?
I'm not saving
I never thought I would
anybody.
hear of an outsider who would ever do
anything for us.
Yes? What is it you need? Have you news? I must return to caring for my people.
Okay, but I'm not helping you.
And I'm off.
Who comes?
Me.
Oh, it is you, stranger. You startled me. Should I be? I would rather you did what you came here to do and moved on. I was simply preoccupied with the Hala and did not hear your approach. For a moment I thought you a wolf. They are the noble beasts that pull our Erevel. What humans call landships. They are our companions and our guides. I have seen your horses. The relationship is different, as is the purpose. We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Erevel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
Okay, so you're gonna allow an animal to control where you go? Risky.
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery, for her sake as well as that of the others. You speak so callously of my friend, remember? Go, outsider, if my anguish means so little to you. I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful. And? What do you think? I am glad you attempted it regardless. Yes, that's it. She's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another Hala was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd.
Okay, so you didn't realize Hala was sick, and yet you...
I will always be grateful for your help.
And yet you say, oh, they're my friends. Girl. Please. Don't mock me.
I'm Darren Atishan, stranger. I am Athras. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you. It is not our intention to insult a Grey Warden. We are simply wrapped up in the plight of our hunters. It is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me. None of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't speak too much about this, especially with an outsider. I am sure you have little interest in my problems. I didn't ask you for help, really.
Come on, out with it.
It's odd to talk so freely with a stranger, but perhaps you can help me. My wife, Denilah, and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Denilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her.
And if she was a werewolf, and the elf chased her and then found her, what then? Sweet, blissful reunion?
I don't know. Maybe she would know me as her love, even still?
More likely she would love to eat you.
If I could just know if
Lovely.
Delilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace. No. It would be very rude to accuse the Keeper of lying. I know he means well. I just need to know. One way or another. If you were in the forest, perhaps you might come across her. Alive or dead. Any news would be better than none. And in return, I would be happy to gift you an amulet made by our craftsman. It may fetch you some coin in the human lands. You are most kind.
Okay.
Please, should you come across my wife, return and tell me.
Okay. Bye.
Going.
Many enter this forest and are never seen again. Let's hope we don't join them.
Going. Going.
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. The Dalish sent a human of all things to repay us for our attack, to put us in our place. What bitter irony.
I am not a servant of the Dalish. I never agreed to help them. Come on.
Do you take us for fools? We know you come from their camp outside the forest. No doubt the old keeper himself sent you. You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed.
I suppose I could do that.
Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
Yeah, good. Stand up for what you believe.
Was it not Zathrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk. You know nothing, do you? Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done talking.
Hey.
Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed. I do not wish to fight you either, but we cannot trust you. Come, brothers and sisters, let us retreat. The forest has eyes of its own, and it will deal with intruders as it always has.
Yeah, by the way, I maxed out my speaking skills just for this quest. You'll see why soon. Oh, just taking a stroll, just walking by.
Come on then.
Who comes? We were sent to find Witherfang, bring his heart. Attacked.
Remind me of this next time you are hurt and require healing, won't you?
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, alas, it is Dagon. The clan will sing mourning songs for him tonight. Allow us to relieve your burden. I have just one question. His equipment is missing. Might you have found near him a belt pouch with a bone figurine in it?
No.
That is too bad. It was made by his mother. Dagon would have wished to have been buried with it. Come, Lethaline. Let us bring Dagon to our family.
Why is Shell disapproving of this? I don't understand.
Again.
Oh my god, oh no, oh no. Look at him run! He's really not that no! Yeah, I know, you're big and fat, so you can just stop it right now. Goodbye.
Yes.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree? Aware, thou sayest? How can this be? I sense no curse inside of thee. Could it be, instead, a lie? There is no need. Why even try? Ah, yes. I remember thy kind. So brief of life, and all but blind to the peril you cause.
Hey.
The lives you take. Such chaos is sown within thy wake. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It rhymes? 'Tis a rhyming tree. One can only imagine what manner of spirit is involved here.
The world is certainly full of marvelous, unexpected creations. Each day we see something that we never thought possible.
And unless thou think'st it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
Why do you speak in rhymes?
I do not know. Why dost thou not? Thy words seem plain, a mundane lot. Perhaps a poet's soul's in me. Does that make me a poetry? It was but a simple jest, a jibe to entertain my guest. I am an elder oak and nothing more. Though once I dreamt of a time before when I roamed the world and howled with pain, not of this world, but twixt and twain. Perhaps I was a spirit then, a wandering thing drawn to this glen. But then that spirit joined with a tree. Since then, a tree is all I be. Of the Sylvans, this is true. They are quite mad, their virtues few. A spirit trapped within a tree, no mouth to scream or eyes to see. A cage of bark, a prison wood, a thing of rage where nature stood. So twisted Sylvan they become, but I am not the same as some. I accept my fated oaken home. I feel no need to rage and roam. I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn. All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without. My wooden skin has some magic, see? And part of it I can give to thee. The forest would see thee as a tree, and so no harm would come to thee. In the center of the forest the wares do dwell, or so go the tales my fellows tell. But they cannot be followed there. The forest doth protect the wares. The forest would see thee as a tree, and so no harm would come to thee. Wilt thou then perform the task? Wilt thou save me, as I ask? Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
Okay, so we're gonna go and help this oak tree. This is good, this is good.
How odd. A camp with no campers, complete with fire and warm blankets. Rather inviting, would you not say?
Morrigan, are you rhyming? I think you spent too much time with the rhyming tree.
Don't go in there. Can't you feel power? Something is dreadfully wrong here.
Going.
Do not look in the fire. It draws my strength. Perhaps we should sit down. Rest.
Oh. Wait, I thought... oh, come on. Well, this is going to be very interesting, you know. I mean, this game chose literally the worst person to be alive. The worst.
Immediately.
Yay, we're all alive again.
Start on the smaller digits first.
A hungry spirit luring those who pass to their rest and their doom. One might wonder how it learned this trick. No matter, it shall prey on no one else.
Yummy.
All right.
Ah, yes, all right. Thanks. Come on, loose.
Any more of them around? No? Good.
Huh. Huh.
Going. And I'm off. No, this should be fun. Yes. All right. And I'm off.
Please. Help. Listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be. I was not always as you say. I have been cursed, turned into this creature. It burns in my blood. I fled into the forest. The werewolves, they took me in, but I had to return. I had to. You are human. I am. I was once an elf, one of the Dalish folk. You know of my clan. Then, perhaps they have left. No, please let it not be so. No, there is no time. Please, you must listen. My name is Delilah. My husband, he is called Athras. Please, you must bring him a message. The staff I will bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him I am dead and with the gods. I beg you. Thank you. Thank you. I only want him to be at peace. He is a good man. Oh, the pain. The curse is fire in my blood. Gods bless you.
Sure. Sure. God bless me after I just killed you. Yeah.
Going.
Oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to? Questions, always questions. They say it was questions that made me mad. Will it do the same for you? Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade. No, that is not a question. And if it be an answer, it'd be an answer to a question I've not asked. Have you no sense for the rules?
Be cautious. This is no ordinary madman. He has magic. I can sense it. Powerful magic.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not? I think it is your turn to ask, is it not? Who am I? Why do you want to know? Did they send you? Did they tell you to ask? Ah! Damnation! Caught by my own rules. Oh, did they tell you to pretend to be an innocent stranger with a head full of fluff and nothing? I'm trickier than I look. I survive still, and the trees, they leave me be. I've won. They will never find me. Never. Then I would hide again. The forest. It would get them first, it would. They will never find me. Never. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go. May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Now, what shall be the first? Oh, yes. What is your name? So you claim. They sent you, didn't they?
Alfred.
But you're too tricky.
Okay, Alfred.
You're trying to fool me. Well, I'm on to you, just so you know. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away.
Okay.
How dare you?
Okay, everyone, this is... Okay, guys, this is what happens when you overthink too much. You end up... like this man. Okay? Don't overthink, don't do this to yourself.
Suddenly it all becomes clear. You here, that talking tree there, it all makes sense now. As a matter of fact, yes. I do have that tree's acorn. I stole it, and it was easy. Silly tree should have locked it up tighter. If you want it, you'll have to trade me for it. And nothing from that silly tree. No leaves or branches or anything. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go. May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Where were you born? So you say, fiendishly clever of you to maintain this facade for so long, but I will see through it yet.
Facade.
Mark my words.
Everything is
But it
true
is your
apart
turn
from
to
me being
ask now.
Alfred.
Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
I accept you there. I accept you're there.
Let's see. I'll trade you an acorn, a helmet I found, or a book I finished reading years ago, provided you have something interesting in return. Oh, and what do you have to trade for the acorn?
I found some things in the forest.
Oh, yes. Many things are buried deep here. Treasures.
How about a silver ring I found in the ruins?
Hey? I once had a ring like that. This one's shiny still. Yes, I'll take it. Give me that. There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda, May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Let's see. Do you have a knowledge of the arcane arts?
Yes, I do.
Ah, I knew that. Or did I? I forget now. But if you are a mage, that means that they sent you. Huh? Or does it? Drat. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
Do you have anything to trade?
Oh, yes. Yes. I still have that old helmet and the book.
Okay, I want the book.
And what do you have to trade for the book?
How about the scarf?
Ooh, warm. Warm enough to keep my neck from freezing on a cold night when the mice are biting at the toes. Give me that! There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda,
You can see how carefree Luce is. I mean, that scarf was meant to go to that man. We just traded it for some old book.
May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. What is your relationship with your father? Interesting. Most interesting. So that means that you did indeed have a father. I knew I would trip you up sooner or later. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you. I still have the helmet, if you like. You'll have to clean it, though.
Okay, let's trade the
what
helmet.
do you have to trade for the helmet?
I don't know if we have anything.
Coin? What possible use could I have with coin? Do you see a money changer about?
How about this book of songs?
Songs? What kind of songs? Learning a good song or two might keep the mice away at night. Give me that. There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda, May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Have you ever seen the Grand Cathedral of Valroyo?
Yes, I have. Imagine that.
Oh, really? Was it nice? Oh, yes, indeed, you are correct. Drat.
Do you live in the stump?
Yes, I live here, and it's not as bad as you think. Where else to go, eh? I must stay away from them. They're out there and looking. They will take your secrets, oh yes, all of them, and leave you empty. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go. May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Have you ever been in love? No? How boring. Maybe they didn't send you after all. That's a bit of a relief, isn't it? All right, then. If you still have something to ask, ask away. No, nothing. All gone. No more trading. The store is closed. La la la.
La la la. And run away. Okay. That's funny. Codex. Archon.
And I'm off.
Hold on, you. That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. Keep out. Keep out.
I don't want to anger him. I mean, if Morrigan was warning me about him. So funny. Okay, thanks, Hermit. Oh damn, uh-oh. Oh shizzle, oh shizzle, what we're gonna do? No! Ah. Uh-oh, uh-oh. What's worse than a one ogre? Two damn ogres. Hey guys, come on. No, I don't like you getting killed either.
Going. Yes. All right. Yes.
time off. Going.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. Hast thou any news for me? My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. As I promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
Oh. Oh my god, really, look. Oh, maybe not. But I was supposed to pass freely without... Oh, that's a lie. I've lied to me. Oak lied to me. I can't believe you lied to me. Okay.
The forest has not been vigilant enough. Still you come. You are stronger than we could have anticipated. The Dalish chose well, but you do not belong here, outsider. Leave this place.
You don't actually expect me to leave, do you?
You came even though we warned you not to. You are as treacherous as the Dalish. We will not allow harm to come to Witherfang. I do not believe you. I will not risk believing you. You are an intruder in our home. You come to kill, as all your kind do. We have learned this lesson well. Here, Witherfang protects us. Here we learn our names and are beloved. We will defend Witherfang and this place with our lives.
What is that?
Oh no, come on, I'm not doing that again. No, not the next time. Definitely next time.
We are invaded! Intruders have deceived their way into the forest's heart. Fall back to the ruins. Protect the lady!
Protect the lady! Oh.
Ah, here we go. The werewolf lair, unless I miss my mark.
I wonder what this ruin used to be. Is it
Winter or Elven?
It kind of looks to winter, to be honest.
And I'm off. Yes. Huh. And I'm off. Huh.
That, Luz, is a massive spider.
Yes.
Oops.
Some manner of large creature lies ahead. Perhaps it will eat you.
Thanks. For not calling me it this time.
Don't look now.
Don't look now. Trap. So simple to see, really. Don't look now. All right. Yes. Going. There it is. Quickly, shall we? Yes.
Nice.
All right.
Ooh. Nice. Fan Hero, hey? Okay. I think we all know what Fan Hero is. It's the egg. Makes me wonder, right? If I played the Danish, I wonder if I could understand what she's screaming. I'll put these on.
All right.
Mummy? Mummy, no matter, son. Mummy! Mummy! Mummy!
all right.
Okay, so let's go and do the ritual. Sounds really cool, doesn't it? It's another one of them Dragon Age puzzles, I suppose. Okay, so this is the... Okay. Fill it up with water. Okay. Nice. I like them kind of puzzles. Puzzles, games. I like them. Quest updated. Two more remain.
Yes.
And I know exactly where they are.
More of these. Right then.
You dare to hit me with that little teeny weeny shield? Lay down and die.
Going. Yes.
Okay, but what can I place on top of this altar? Can I find it here? I thought that if I take that wooden toy thingy from that scout, let's call it, in the forest, I could place that there. Oh, I found it.
A device meant to hold a spirit, perhaps? Such would be my guess. Though, what might be left of any spirit within after such a long time trapped?
This appears to be a phylactery of some kind. The essence of a mage, kept magically preserved. If that were all it is, however, I would be surprised.
It is warm. There is a soul within this stone. That much I can see.
What would you like to do? Touch the gem. From a life not your own. Loneliness. Oh, right. Okay, an arcane warrior. That is really cool. Nice. That was such a cute thing. Do you know what that is? That was the cutest thing I have seen ever. So far. Really, that was...
All right.
This is the last injury kit. That was the last injury kit. That was the last injury kit. That was the last. Yeah, that was the last injury kit. So let's not die anytime soon. Interesting.
Find out the unnatural always smells so awful.
Okay, we have done it.
wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
Oh, now you wanna talk. Of course that now you wanna talk after I literally killed half of your pack. Yeah? Okay.
Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything you should be. She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
Dude, I wanted to talk from the very beginning. You attacked me.
Swiftrunner did not think it would matter. The lady disagrees, and since you have forced your way this far, we must acquiesce to her wishes. She is not Witherfang, but she can tell you of Witherfang if you ask. But first, you must agree to parley. What would be the point? You have already proven your strength. We have no wish to anger you further.
It wishes to speak to these creatures? What is the point? We've slaughtered our way this far. What's a bit further?
Because...
Fine. Arguing with that logic will just give me a headache, I swear.
He called me
Follow
smart.
me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
Yeah. Empty threats. Come on. Yes, very nice times, I get it. I love this character, she's so amazing, she's so beautiful, I mean, just look at her.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
Do not listen to him, lady. He will betray you. We must attack him now.
Hush, Swiftrunner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
And the time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swiftrunner's behalf. He struggles with his nature. To be rabid is to be diseased without hope of a cure. Swiftrunner's curse was forced upon him, and there is a cure. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you. There is more to understanding Witherfang than what Zathrian told you. Listen, and decide whether he's been entirely truthful. It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
I don't really blame her, to be honest. And I just want to address No, I enjoy this quest a lot because we get to meet loads of different like characters. But what I don't like is I never ask the keeper about all this information because I do want to help him, and everything is just like being thrown upon me, but it doesn't really matter.
Your answer shall come. Continue, Swift Runner.
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is.
So the Dalish leader misled us.
Tis not surprising, is it?
No, just trying to picture his little elf head squishing. Ah, there we go.
They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me. They are still cursed, mortal. The bestial side of their nature cannot be denied, and this places them forever outside of the company of their people. We seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
Or we can just, you know, kill him.
I like this plan.
So do I. I am truly impressed.
Well, I do not like this plan at all. Inciting these poor creatures to attack the Dalish. Are you mad?
And you would help us in this? You would attack the Dalish?
I'll take you over the elves.
Then we attack. They are weak with the curse. Let us leave him no choice but to break it. Break it or die.
So be it. Come, gather the others. Tonight, we go into battle.
And this is why I wanted my speaking skills on the maximum level, so I could recruit the werewolves over the elves. Yay!
Zathrian will be our greatest foe. Leave him to me.
Then we attack! Brothers and sisters, tonight we have vengeance!
Nice. His face.
So, it has come to this. The Grey Warden betrays us after all. Then you are twice the fool I thought. You think you gain anything by siding with rabid, uncontrollable beasts?
You began this, Zathrian, not they. You summoned me, and placed me in the body of the Dread Wolf. This is your doing.
And they deserve their fate, Spirit. They still do.
The humans that caused you grief are centuries dead, Zathrian. You bring suffering to innocents, as well as to your own people.
My people will be cured when we rip the heart from your chest. As for these beasts, they will continue to suffer for what they did. They and all their descendants.
You will end this curse! End it, or you will all die!
Never! Never! You shall suffer as I suffer.
Hey, Luce, stop glitching. Don't be afraid. I got ya. Oh, come on, Win. Oh.
Need a little rest here.
Oh, sorry about that. I never got to complete your quest.
And so it is done. You have had your revenge, good Swift Runner.
We shall never be free of the curse, my lady. I am sorry.
Perhaps not. But perhaps we can try to find a place for ourselves outside of the forest now.
But we will never be accepted.
We shall see. Thank you, mortal, for the part you played in this. What would you ask of us in return?
Then I offer you my oath. The werewolves shall do battle. At your command, and yours alone. This I swear.
And I as well. I can leave my forest for a time and join Swift Runner's people in battle if I am needed. It will take some time for us to gather. The elven hunters will begin to turn, and they will need to be brought into our fold. But you will have your army, mortal.
Yes, we recruited the werewolves and the Lady of the Forest. Slayer.
Most welcome here, mortal. Efforts continue to gather the werewolves to make war under your command.
It will take some time yet to organize
A large force of my people. I shall work quickly.
And I'm off.
We have to make him comfortable. He's gonna be part of our army. Dad.
All right. How many other forms can the Swamp Witch become?
Several.
Can it become a golem?
Seeking companionship, are you?
If it could become a golem, I simply wonder why it would not stay that way. It is a superior form.
No, I cannot become a golem. I can learn to become animals, and each form must be learned anew.
And how does it learn a form? Does it read about it somewhere?
'Tis not a talent one can read from books. You must copy a creature's soul.
I do not understand.
Nor should you. Rock is unchanging. Allow it to stay that way.
Camp. Definitely camp.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
Oh, hello. What did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
What's wrong though? Because you don't look so well.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
That should prove useful, no?
Not unless one also happens to be an ancient abomination. No. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
Okay.
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
So what we're going to do about it?
There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it. And what would that do? At best, I would receive pointless reassurances. At worst, Flemeth would imprison me once she became aware I know what I do. I know my mother well enough to be confident she would show no mercy when it came to her own survival. I must do the same. It may seem so. If you think of Flemeth as a mother, think of her instead as an ancient abomination that intends to use her own flesh and blood to extend her life beyond all natural limits. She did not wish anyone to get a hold of this information, least of all me. Now I have. If I do not act on what I know, then more the fool am I. Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it.
Very well.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours. Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Oh dear.
You are wise to invest in the effectiveness of your followers.
We stand ready to fight at your side against the Blight, Warden. Ferelden has never seen an army such as you will command. Naught but our claws and teeth. Tend to your other recruits, lest they feel inadequate.
Is there something you need?
Oh, we don't like us.
It is no trouble.
Okay, guys, we're going to leave it here for now. Next time, I don't know what we're going to do next time. We might go back to Denerim, or we might tackle Orzammar. So, thank you for watching, and thank you for coming on this journey with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, and a subscribe, and thank you in advance. And see you next time.